朋友们，大家好. So guys, I think honestly this could be maybe the most dangerous thing we've ever done on Wild Homestead, because there's this ridiculous slope that comes down here from this side of the cabin. The angle, 45-degree angle coming off the roof, that shoots out like it's not even close. We can't use a ladder to build the roof on this side. So we're gonna have to come up with some kind of scheme. King Henry V is doing the splits. What the? Dude. Thor's red oak included. Thor's red oak is doing well. He's standing very straight today. But these grew up, you know, bunched in, surrounded on all sides by trees. So I don't think that they were growing as thick as they needed to be. And now all of a sudden that there's no windbreak around them, they're just getting tossed around. Look, this guy's doing fine. The unnamed. This guy's doing fine. This guy's doing great. Hey. Hey. What you doing? Hey. Hey, buddy. What? I am James ALOFS. I left the big city to build an off-grid homestead on 40 acres of Canadian wilderness. This area of Ontario has giant ridgelines, deep valleys, and pure rivers. Black bears, gray wolves, mountain lions, moose, and many forest spirits share the land. I started in November 2023. Starting with a modest 12 by 16 foot guest cabin, my goal is to build such a glorious homestead that I attract a magnificent wife, have several military-grade babies, and raise our Swiss mountain dog, Clovis. Welcome to Wild Homestead. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? Hey. Nice. I know. It's 5 o'clock. You're hungry for dinner. It's dinner time. It's dinner time, I know. Holy cow. Putting those diagonal braces really solidifies things. Hello, hello. Good boy. Okay, go. I felt a general malaise over the last 9 or 10 months, ladies and gentlemen. I haven't been able to quite put my finger on it. But now that I've finally got berries and cherries back in my life, I think I know why. You know, it's been out of stock at my local supermarket. They've had all the other fruit bags. Apparently there was a cherry shortage. This happened last winter, but for a shorter duration of time. It's also possible equally that one of my 9 ex-wives has just been buying up all the berries and cherries in the local area. What do they say? Beware the scorn of a jaded ex-romantic partner, ladies and gentlemen. For it no limit. Oh yeah.
Morning. Good morning, crazy man.
What the heck? Whoa! Whoa! Dude! Holy cow! Dude! Yes! Yes! Oh, I don't have the net! Heck yeah. Right on. Ooh. Oh, yeah. That is good. Very delicate. Bass. Smallmouth bass. Could use some lemon. But other than that, excellent. Great fighting fish. Great tasting fish.
Clovis. Clovis. Whoa.
Whoa! Oh, little overdone, folks. Holy cow. Hey, Clovis, you want to go in, buddy? Are those flies getting at you? Yeah. Yeah, guys, a few people remarked they were concerned about how much time Clovis was spending inside the cabin, but, you know, I'm not always filming him when he's outside. He's not always in the shot, but also, like, see, he's excited to go back in because he comes out, he tears around for 5 to 10 minutes, and then the flies just get at him. And it's also nice and cool in the cabin. It's super hot out here. I've got the fan on, and he just likes to get out of the bugs. So you can already tell, like, I'm working today with my hood off. The bugs are already, we're into July, the bugs are already down from their peak. And by August, you know, we're going to be golden. Oh, there you go. There you go. There's the fan. Oh, yeah. Oh, good boy. Oh. Well, folks, there we have it. Our impromptu scrap wood temporary scaffolding to access the roof. It's just so sketchy with how steep it is over here off this embankment. Hello, hello. Of this 2x stuff, I tried to cut it as little as possible because I know we're just going to be disassembling this in a few weeks. Once, you know, the steel comes in and we can put the steel up. There's a 22-inch space between these last two rafters because I know that in building, you know, that common offsets are either 16 inches on center or 24 inches on center. And obviously if it's 24 inches on center, you know, you've got a beefier setup. So my hypothesis is that that's probably okay. But if I can somehow sneak in an extra rafter on this side, it'll be easy to do it on this side. So if we can get one on this side, we'll do it. So let's find out if that's possible. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God. Dude, would you look at that? Snug as a bug all the way up. You know what? I think this just resting, the plywood sheathing just resting on here. We got to straighten it out at top. But the plywood sheathing just resting on this is more than enough. We don't need to put any fasteners through. We've already got the rhino lining up on this side. Bonsoir, mesdames et messieurs. It looks like it's better. We've got some ominous clouds out here. What shall we have to accompany the sausages? This evening, I think some guacamole would be quite delicious. Oh, good morning. Hello. Hello. Oh, the good boy. Oh, the good boy. Hello. Hello. Okay, that sheet's looking good. Now the moment of truth. Can we get away? How much? Bro! Bro! Oh yeah! Clovis. Oh, what are you looking at? What are you doing? What are you doing back there? Dude, what the heck? What the heck? Scared me half to death, man. Dude, look at the, I'm pretty sure this is a garter snake. Look at like the blue, because there's a bunch of different subspecies of garter snake. Ooh. Oh, there he is. Whoa. Uh-oh. I think we snapped his tail off. That's pretty normal in the snake world from what I understand, but oops. I hope he heals up. Good luck. Good luck, little buddy. Where is he? There he is. Go, 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 go. I think he should be okay. I love snakes, man. Honestly, I used to keep garter snakes as pets when I was a kid. When when our family moved to California, when I was in grade whatever 5, had to let them go, but they're native, to the province, so just let them go out in the wild. But yeah, great predators. I mean, remember that mouse that got in the back of the cabin? That is the exact kind of predator that will eat a mouse. So we definitely want those guys around. I think snakes are so cool. Breaking news from the Sophie Turner metaverse. She just posted a video. She was on some Food Network TV show, and she professed her undying love for sausages. She used to have an Instagram account. Look at the clip. Look at the clip.
You know what? I love sausages.
Yeah?
I really love them. I used to have a sausage reviewing page on Instagram.
You did?
I did, called Sophie's Sausage Reviews.
Yes.
And I forgot my password, and yeah.
No.
So 23.5 people DM that to me as soon as it was posted on Instagram today. So thank you for that. And then just checking out, her Instagram page. Apparently, it's news that she's just unfollowed her boyfriend. So she's now single and she loves sausages. I mean, our chances are looking up, ladies and gentlemen. Clovis. Don't be weird. What are you doing? Hey, you want to lick some of the ice water? Clovis. Clovis, come. Here. Go. Go. Ay. Ay. It's a dang plane. That's weird. Ice cold. Oh. I couldn't find King Clovis. Come back here. He's lying in the shade. The first one to enjoy the new deck. Hello, buddy. You want to go in by the fan? Too many flies? Too hot? Holy Hades, ladies and gentlemen. It is hotter than Helen of Troy out here. But I'm pretty jazzed because I think we're done. We've got the foundation for the forest gym all set up here. So I've decided to expand it. I've kind of redone my drawings. And we're, instead of having it 9 by 9 feet, because originally, you know, I thought that's good enough for a sauna and probably good enough for a forest gym. But now that we're 100% sure this is going to be the forest gym, I think we need some more space here. So I extended it from 9 by 9 to 9 by 15. Now, because this is going to be Thor's power hall, the god of strength, the god of thunder, it has to be a dimension that is fortuitous in Norse mythology. And in Norse mythology, 3, 9, and 12 are all very good numbers and derivations thereof. So that's why I actually did it 9 by 9 to begin with. I could have done it 10 by 10, but I thought 9 by 9 is much cooler. The gods will be pleased. And in terms of how long to extend it, you know, we could have gone to 16. We can mill with the sawmill up to 17-foot logs. But I thought keep it to 15 because 12 plus 3 is 15. So I like it. I think that Thor would be proud. And then I think the easiest way to square up the back two new posts is to actually have our 15-foot beam, which we're going to mill up first thing next week. Have our 15-foot beams, 2 of them, put them on top, get them super square so that the tail ends, all we need to do at the tail end is just drop a plumb bob, and then we'll be able to just line these up exactly right. As with the rest of the property, we're super lucky. We only got, if you really look at it, it's maybe down to here is the actual organic matter. And then we get into a bit reddish sand, and then we get into like pure kind of yellow sand. So it's pretty sweet. This drains so well. Just sticking this, I think, on top of the mineral soil here is gonna be super sweet. From my understandings of the soil dynamics, these posts are down 4.5 feet, and then we set them with the Quickcrete fence and post mix. But this should be under the same laws of physics as these posts that are 4.5 feet down because we're on pure sand mineral soil. There's like 0 moisture in there. No, these are my blueberries. These are my blueberries. No. Oh, yeah. Guys, I just had a run-in with a Wild Homestead viewer in the drugstore, and which doesn't happen maybe the third or fourth time in the local city, you know. But the guy, you know, he's like, "Hey man, you know, I love watching your channel. I watch it every Saturday with my girlfriend." And I'm like, "Cool, that's great, man." I'm like, "Hey man, like, how would you, if I could make the videos better, like, what do you think you'd like to see?" He's like, "To be honest, man," he's like, "I would drop the history stories or the stories in general." I was like, "Really?" He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "My girlfriend loves them, but I always want to fast forward through them. So if I'm watching by myself, I fast forward over that. But if I'm watching with my girlfriend, she likes them and they watch them together." So I didn't ask any follow-up questions, but just my question to you guys is, like, do you guys like the history stories, or just, you know, whatever little story time? I try to do it between kind of 2 and 3 minutes. You know, keep it snappy. I won't be offended at all. I'm indifferent. You know, totally. I just think and read a lot about history and other kind of like story related stuff. So let me know in the comments, because I know, like, the channels I love watching on YouTube, like Eric Granquist and My Self-Reliance and Kyle's Cabin and stuff, those guys, you know, don't really tell stories or do history stuff. So I know it's not normal for log cabin building on YouTube, but yeah, let me know, guys. Maybe I won't include them. So just let me know. That was an interesting interaction in town today. Very strong, guys. I can get it to start. I can even throttle it up. Start going. I think maybe the carburetor is a little gunked up or something. But we had started it about a month or two back, and it was fine. So I don't know what's going on. I put some seafoam in there as well. Maybe we're just gonna let it run here for a second. Let's go get a log. I really want to do our first log right now. Holy cow. This balsam fir is quite heavy. Just cut it off one of those logs over there. Whew. boy, good boy. Oh! Oh, yes! Good boy! Guys, this is our first piece of true 1x lumber. Wow! Balsam fir. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is how we're gonna build Thor's Power Hall. To please the gods is to entertain them. My favorite quote from Norse mythology. So excited, guys. Thank you for your patience on waiting us to get this fired up. And then after Thor's Power Hall, I think we're gonna build the sawmill barn with tool shed. And then after that, the cabin addition over there. I'm so excited. The news, the arrival of the tractor, the 100 acres, the news and the slash arrival slash decisions on both those things. It's coming next week. I thought it was going to be this week. It's coming next week. So I'm very excited to share that with you all. We'll see you next week here on Wild Homestead. Strength and honor to you all. May the gods bless you, both the old gods and the new. And remember, folks, if you love eating sausages, but everyone tells you you're super weird for that, look at your haters, smile, and yell at the top of your lungs the following 7 words at 19 syllables. Ooga, booga.